Imagine living what seemed to be the perfect life, a devoted husband, a beautiful home, and a family that appeared unbreakable. But what if everything you believed was a lie? What if the man you trusted most wasn't just hiding an affair, but something far darker? For Samantha Taylor, that nightmare became her reality. Her husband's betrayal didn't just involve another woman, it involved his own daughter. And the secret they were keeping went beyond anything Samantha could have ever imagined. But that's not where the horror ends. Caught in the middle of this unimaginable nightmare was a young child, an innocent life entangled in the darkness of deception and betrayal. Samantha's discovery of the truth wasn't just devastating, it was deadly. She didn't just uncover a betrayal, she found herself trapped in a chilling web of manipulation, lies, and unspeakable acts. How could a family so seemingly perfect harbor such horrifying secrets? And why did Samantha's search for the truth end with her tragic death? Stay with us as we unravel the shocking details of this case, a story of trust broken, lives destroyed, and a mother's fight to protect the innocent. Before we dive deeper into the chilling twists of this story, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss a new case as we uncover more gripping stories like this one. Now, let's get back to unraveling the truth behind Samantha Taylor's tragic fate. In the heart of Beverly Hills, California, the Taylor family seemed to have it all. Samantha Taylor, 35, was a respected community advocate known for her warm smile and dedication to helping others. Her husband, Michael Taylor, 42, was a successful real estate developer with a thriving business and a reputation for charm and ambition. Together, they lived in a stunning mansion, surrounded by luxury and privilege. But behind the gates of their opulent home, cracks were forming. Samantha Taylor was known for her warmth, generosity, and devotion to her family. But as time passed, her friends began noticing subtle changes in her demeanor. She confided in them about her growing suspicions regarding her husband, Michael. His late-night phone calls, sudden work trips, and evasive behavior painted the picture of a man with something to hide. But the most unnerving part of it all was Emily, Michael's 22-year-old daughter from his first marriage. Emily had recently moved into their home after her mother's sudden death. While Samantha initially welcomed her stepdaughter with open arms, she couldn't shake the feeling that Emily's presence disrupted the delicate balance of their family. It started with small discoveries, Michael's hushed conversations with Emily, lingering glances, and the closeness that went beyond the bond of a father and daughter. Samantha's suspicions grew, but nothing could prepare her for what she uncovered. Her diary, later found by investigators, revealed haunting entries. She described stumbling upon inappropriate text messages between Michael and Emily, messages that hinted at a relationship far more intimate than it should have been. But the real bombshell came when she uncovered a secret that changed everything, a love child. The child, a 2-year-old boy, had been kept hidden from Samantha. Michael claimed the child was the result of an old affair, but the dates didn't add up. Samantha feared the unthinkable, that the boy was the result of his relationship with Emily. Desperate for answers, Samantha began installing hidden cameras around the home. She needed proof. Proof of what, she wasn't entirely sure. But one night, the cameras captured the unthinkable. The footage revealed Michael and Emily in an intimate embrace, their body language and actions leaving no room for doubt. The man she loved, the man she had built her life with, wasn't just unfaithful, he was involved in something far darker. Samantha's world crumbled. The man she loved, the father of her child, was involved in something unspeakable. Shattered and terrified, she confided in a close friend on the evening of July 12, 2024. Over the phone, she revealed everything, the texts, the love child, and the footage. She told her friend she was planning to confront Michael and file for divorce. It was a conversation filled with heartbreak, anger, and fear. That night, Samantha promised to call her friend back after confronting Michael. But that call never came. It was the last time anyone heard from her alive. When police arrived at the Taylor residence 3 days later, they found no signs of Samantha. Her car was still parked in the driveway, her purse untouched. But in Michael's office, they made a chilling discovery: a blood-stained tarp hastily concealed under a desk. Next to it, Samantha's diary lay open, a single torn page with the words scrawled across it, "I know what you've done." The house, once a symbol of wealth and security, had become a crime scene. And the secrets it held were only beginning to unravel. The investigation took a shocking turn when detectives uncovered a nanny cam hidden in the living room. Samantha had installed the camera weeks before her disappearance, hoping to gather evidence of Michael's infidelity. What the footage revealed was far worse than anything she had imagined. The videos confirmed Samantha's worst fears: Michael and Emily had been involved in an inappropriate relationship for years. Their interactions, intimate and disturbingly familiar, painted a picture of betrayal that went beyond mere infidelity. But the footage also hinted at something even darker: heated arguments between Samantha and Michael in the days leading up to her disappearance. As investigators dug deeper, they uncovered more unsettling details. The love child, a 2-year-old boy who had been kept secret from Samantha, was confirmed to be the biological child of both Michael and Emily. The discovery added another layer of horror to an already incomprehensible situation. But that wasn't the only breakthrough. During police interrogation, Michael admitted to the affair, attempting to downplay its severity by calling it consensual. He claimed Samantha's disappearance was unrelated, insisting she had simply run away after an argument. Calm and calculated, Michael denied any involvement in her death. Then came Emily's confession. In a tearful and erratic interview, she admitted to arguing with Samantha on the night of her disappearance. According to Emily, Samantha had discovered everything: the texts, the love child, and the hidden relationship, and had threatened to expose them to the authorities. Emily claimed she panicked, afraid of what would happen if their secret was revealed. She insisted her actions were in self-defense, but the evidence told a very different story. Forensic analysis painted a chilling picture of what truly happened. Blood spatter patterns and DNA evidence indicated that Samantha had been struck multiple times with a blunt object. The extent of her injuries suggested rage and intent, not self-defense. Further analysis revealed signs of suffocation, confirming that Samantha's death had been deliberate and methodical. As the evidence mounted, one question loomed over the case: did Emily act alone, or was Michael complicit in Samantha's murder? Investigators couldn't ignore Michael's potential involvement. His calm demeanor during questioning, combined with his extensive efforts to cover up the affair and the existence of the child, suggested he had a motive. However, there was no direct evidence linking him to the physical act of murder. The case became a tangle of conflicting testimonies, unanswered questions, and devastating truths. The perfect family facade had crumbled, revealing a house filled with betrayal, manipulation, and murder. But the most haunting question remained: how far would someone go to protect a secret? In the courtroom, the true extent of Michael Taylor's depravity was laid bare. Initially, he maintained his innocence in Samantha's murder, claiming he had no knowledge of her disappearance. But as the prosecution presented overwhelming evidence, the horrifying truth came to light: Michael had not only manipulated Emily into their illicit relationship but had also orchestrated Samantha's murder. Emily, 22 years old, broke down during her testimony, revealing the chilling details of that fateful night. She admitted to arguing with Samantha, but the confrontation didn't end there. According to Emily, Michael stepped in, furious that Samantha planned to expose their relationship and the existence of their love child. Emily claimed Michael pressured her to solve the problem, and ultimately assisted her in covering up the murder. Forensic evidence confirmed Michael's direct involvement. His fingerprints were found on the murder weapon, a heavy candlestick, and on the tarp used to conceal Samantha's body. Text messages between Michael and Emily revealed a disturbing conspiracy, with Michael instructing Emily to stay calm and reassuring her that they would handle it together. The jury deliberated for only a few hours before delivering their verdicts. Michael Taylor was convicted of first-degree murder, statutory rape, and conspiracy. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Emily, though deeply involved, was portrayed by her defense team as a victim of Michael's manipulation and control. Her attorneys argued that years of emotional and psychological abuse had left her unable to make independent decisions. The court, recognizing her culpability but also her victimization, sentenced Emily to 20 years in prison, with eligibility for parole after 12 years. Samantha's family, devastated by her loss, struggled to find closure. Her sister spoke at the sentencing, delivering a powerful statement. Samantha gave her heart to Michael. She trusted him, and he betrayed her in the most unimaginable way. She didn't deserve this. No one does. In the aftermath, Samantha's death left a community reeling. Advocacy groups called for stronger protections for victims of abuse and highlighted the dangers of unchecked power dynamics within families. But even now, questions linger. Was Emily truly a manipulated victim, or did she share equal responsibility for Samantha's death? And how many warning signs were missed before this tragedy unfolded? The most haunting question of all remains: could Samantha's life have been saved if someone had stepped in sooner? For her family and friends, the answers may never come, but Samantha's story serves as a grim reminder of the devastating consequences of secrets, lies, and betrayal. What do you think? Was justice truly served in this case? Do you believe Emily was a victim of manipulation, or a willing accomplice in Samantha's murder? Share your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories that uncover the darkest corners of human behavior. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and take care of one another.